Basic Math, Chapter 13, Section 5, Double Line Graphs. A double line graph can be used to compare sets of related data. For example, make a double line graph of the data in the table. Population of the Twin Cities. So we've got our rounded numbers of population. How many people live in the Twin Cities? The Twin Cities are two cities, one's St. Paul and one is Minneapolis. And we have the year. Looks like every 10 years they have the population, and it looks like it changes every year in the two different cities. Step 1, choose a scale. You need to show numbers from 75,000 to 310,000, from the least to the greatest. We could use intervals of 50,000. So write the years along the bottom and write the intervals along the side. So the up and down will be the intervals of 50,000, and the years will be displayed along the bottom. Intervals in 50, years along the bottom. And step 4, connect the dots of each set of data. Oh, I skipped 3. In one color, put a dot above each year to show the population in St. Paul. In another color, put a dot to show the population in Minneapolis. And step 4, now connect the dots for each set of data. Be sure that there is a different color line for each city. And step 5, write the title of the graph. Don't forget a key for what the lines are. So you have to know that this kind of, pea soup color is St. Paul and the blue is Minneapolis. So we can see our intervals in population. The thousands means we don't have to have 3 more zeros after all of the numbers because all of these represent thousands. 50,000, 100,000, 150,000, and so on. The interval line started at 0, but the labeling of the years starts with the first label. And you can make the spacing between it be whatever you want. Usually it's nice and even as best possible. The key to show what the line colors represent. This color is St. Paul, this color is Minneapolis. So you can see that Minneapolis is matching the color and St. Paul matches that color. So let's make our own. So let's do a double line graph for the data in the table. Communication requests. So I see months from January, February, March, April, May. So we've got, 5 months of communication requests via phone and via fax. So we know we're making a table, so I'll make the up and down line at the side to side line. Our intervals will be the number of requests. Probably could just write requests. Q, requests. And it looks like we go from 75 up to 250. So we could probably do 50 intervals. So we got 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Yeah, it looks like the highest was 250. Yeah, so we got 50, 1, 150, 2, 250, 3. And if we didn't have the top line, it's all right. Just gonna clean it up a little. Erase, 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 erase. All right. That's a little better. And now along the bottom is going to be our months. So we got January, February, March, April, May. And then we can make our... Now we have to figure out what colors we want each thing to be. So if we make highlighter, so we can make the phone be red, and we can make the fax be blue. Blue on blue, why not? So let's do the fax first, since I'm on blue already. So January 75. So that's going to be right in between 50 and 100. February 125. Same thing in March. April 175. And 250 for May. All right, so now we have plotted all of the dots of fax requests. We can plot all of the dots for the phone request, and those are in red. January is 175, and then 150, and then 125, and then 150 in April, and 100 in May. All right, now we can connect. So our red line, connect, 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 connect. A little squiggly. And then our blue line, connect, 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 connect. All right, now we're missing one thing, which is our title. So these are communication requests. All right, let's see if we got everything. All right, we have the title. We have the labeling. Oh, we're missing the key. That's what we forgot. All right, so we can put red and blue. And the label, what was the red was phone requests, and the blue was fax. All right, now let's double check we got everything. So we've got our key. We've got our, we have to label this as months. That's another thing we forgot. Months. Now we have more things labeled. Now we're doing it. All right, so we got our months. We've got our number of requests. The interval is in 50s. We've got our lines. All right, we've got the two different things, phones and faxes. I think we finished. All right, and for more practice, you can look in your workbook for Chapter 13, Section 5, and do some more double line graphs. Of course, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.